Hi everybody, how are you? Well, I've been telling you for quite a while that I'm moving, and we have this thing in the building here. I'm moving from Fifth Avenue to First Avenue. You know, for those of you who are regulars on my channel, I needed to make a change. For those of you who are not familiar with my channel, I do everything lifestyle, but June 30th of 2025, I lost my husband. And after 32 years of marriage in 93, but we were together since 1991. And so this is a huge transition for me, even though back then, of course, I had my 3 children with me and so forth. This is about my partner, and so it's very, very different. Anyway, I made the move. I'm in officially. It would be 20 days. I've been into this place. I'm going to share with you in a second just a short video of what it looked like empty, me trying to get in here and start bringing. They were really gracious. We were able to get the keys a little bit earlier and start bringing some things in. Now, it's been a bit of a challenge. It's really kind of funny, right? Because when we moved into our place on Fifth Avenue, I said, oh my gosh, it's only like 855 square feet. It's the smallest place we've ever lived. Well, now this is even smaller, but I am on my own now. And so it's been interesting on how I kind of had to maneuver things. It's like so many of my paintings or prints that I have, I've not put up on the wall, and I don't think I want to go up 12 feet. I have 12 feet ceilings, but not really. I found out that we didn't. I'll share that story with you in a minute. So anyway, I'm happy to be here. I love the patio. I'm going to give you a sneak peek at the end of the video what it looks like, because it's a mess out there. But just so you see it, so you can see what I'm hoping to do with it in a couple of months. I'm going away, so I'm leaving, and I'm going to go and spend a few weeks with Bill's sister, my sister-in-law, and I'm just going to chill and just spend some time with family. And so I'm really looking forward to that, and I need it. And it's going to be good to be with family. Okay, so I got the keys early, which was good. So they gave me the keys at the end of January, so I was able to bring a few things, start putting them in. I don't have a den like I used to with a window. They call it a den. It really is just a storage room. So I'll do a quick roundabout, and then I'll show you what I've done up to date. And remember, it's only been like 22 days. And so there's still probably going to be some changes. I hung drapes in here. Oh my gosh, absolutely make the place. If you don't have drapes, depending on the look that you want. I had a different kind of drapes when I lived up in Fifth Avenue because I didn't have these really high ceilings, and I went with a more sort of French casual country look where they really draped the floors, and they were put on the rod differently. So anyway, this is what the place looked like when I was moving in. So there's your visual of it. So now let's see what I've done with it so far. Suggestions are always welcome. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it, because I do really have my own mindset on how I like things to look and to be. So let's go. Come on, I'll give you a look. Come on. Washer and dryer. Otherwise, like I had a laundry room before, kitchen, all the cleaning stuff, skinny little fridge. This is what they call the den. It really isn't. It's storage, and yeah, I'm bringing things down. So I can't wait for you guys to see it all decorated and finished. But yeah, feels very different this time. Nothing too fancy. It does have 12-foot ceilings though. Okay, well, here's my kitchen, and it's pretty well the same as the one up on, as I say, Fifth Avenue. And we have a lot of fun talking about that now. It's big. It's just as big as the one I had upstairs. Got beautiful tulips from my sister a few days ago. She came over for lunch. Yes, that's me in the mirror. Now, that's one of the things I had to do. I had 2 mirrors like this, and I had to get rid of one. I just didn't have room. I didn't have room. Now, thank goodness I could bring my table and chairs, but note, I have 6 chairs, but only 4 here because that's all I had room for. And I took the leaf out of the table. So I was able to keep it. I didn't want to go out and have to buy all kinds of stuff. Life is still an unknown for me. Okay, so now to the living room area. Wait till I show you these incredible drapes. Actually, you can't really see it, but I did turn the fireplace on. Now, what we had to do here, which was really, really cool, the wiring still has to be done. That still has to be hidden. I don't like loose wires. Is the fireplace had to be lifted up 8 inches because there's a heat component in behind there. So my son-in-law actually made the very bottom part and put slats in it. So if I need to turn on the heat, it can get out. So I can use both the fireplace and the electric heating in here. TV will be mounted on the wall, so that'll clean that up a bit. Okay, my chairs, my furniture, pretty well same. Different rug though, and it was really nice actually. The company, I had to buy a sofa, a couch. I wanted to be able to make it into a bed. And I'll show you that in a second. They actually threw in this carpet because the carpet I had did not match. Here it is. This is more of a gray, but it's a great sleeper. This was just the hallway print before, but because of the colors I now have, I just had to put that there for now. The other one I had didn't really go with it, so that's still a work in progress. I'm leaving the drapes for last. Okay, oh. So here's my globe. That's all I can do right now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have to keep that globe. That was Bill's dad's. That was a retirement gift actually from the Royal Bank. And so we've had it for many, many years. And it's an original from Italy. You can now buy knockoffs. This one is an original. Now, are you ready for this? It's a beautiful sunny day. Look at this. Look at the drapes. They really do make the room when you come in. It's beautiful and sunny out. Now let me walk back. That was probably the best purchase I made. I absolutely love it. And it's really nice to be able to close those drapes in the evening. And yeah, I love it. It absolutely made the room. And I couldn't believe that I actually bought these on Amazon. And I love the look. Love it. This little cabinet was in the hallway when we lived on Fifth Avenue. That's Bill's hat. That was his favorite hat. He wore it golfing a lot. Although he's not in this picture, but that was his last golf game with our son. And he didn't have a good golf game, but he had a great day. That's a wedding picture of us in 1993. We got married in San Francisco before we went to Santa Rosa for a hockey tournament. That's Bill standing with his Thunderbird. It was just a beautiful day, and we were driving around in Palm Desert and Palm Springs. And I thought, hey, let's take some pictures. The moose is a gift from our granddaughter to Bill. Bill's nickname, for those of you who saw some of the videos of his celebration of life, saw that there. And Bill's nickname in high school was Moose. Okay, so I put that here. I think it looks nice. I'm happy with that. And I can take you a little bit into the kitchen. Okay, well, there's just a little bit of wine. And I love this picture of Bill and I. Oh my gosh, it's a while ago. Anyway, I like the kitchen. It's almost set up exactly the same as it was upstairs. This is the cookie jar that I had at Bill's celebration of life. And in it, I keep it filled all the time. Tide is grandpa in Gaelic, and depending where you are from, but his ginger snaps were his favorite. So I have it there all the time with lots of wonderful ginger snaps. Okay, so this is what I've done so far. What do you think? Okay, yeah, I think, you know what, 22 days, come on. Okay, so this is the patio I'm going to have to work on. Those are my old chairs. I need furniture, and it is see, now the thing is, there is a parking lot that I'm going to deal with. I'm going to put more trees, so hopefully you won't be able to see them. Don't you just love those drapes? They just really make the room. They really do. They're just like there. Now, when I bought them, I bought the 144 inches long, which is way too long. I have them kind of pinned right now, but they need to be shortened because, as it turns out, even with the rod a little bit further down, my son-in-law, when he was mounting the rod, and I love that rod. I also got that on Amazon because I wanted them to match the grommets on the drapes. They ended up, we think the ceilings are about 11 feet, even though everybody says 12. They're measuring, they're about 11 feet. So they have to be shortened. Oh, that sun is just chasing me. Okay. The drapes make the room. They really, really do. The company, I said on Amazon, and Two Drapes is the name, is the brand. And I love them. It's got a linen look to it for sure. They are thermal and they're blackout. So that was really important to me because they're such large windows. I wanted to go with the grommets because I wanted to get that look where they were hanging just perfectly straight down. When I lived up in Fifth Avenue, I just had them go right through the rod, and I really had the drapes or curtains that I had there. They really were quite long, but I had that more casual look to it. And with these ceilings being so high, I needed something that when I'm opening and closing it, I was able to control it a little bit more, which I can. And I can keep that nice look, and they're easy to open and close because of the grommet. Now, with the curtain rod, I went with a heavy duty one up so high. I didn't want to be in a position where, oh my gosh, I have an issue up there and I got to wait for somebody to come and fix it. So I can't remember, I think it was just under $100, which really is not bad at all. It's beautiful. Both the grommets and the curtain rod are sort of an antique bronzy color. So it goes perfect in here, and I love the look of it. So I'll link that down below. I did it the same in the bedroom, but you got to wait because I'm not done with the bedroom yet. There's still so much in there. So otherwise, yeah, it's coming together and everything feels very different. And it's like I said, it's something a lot of people might not be able to do. And they say normally don't make any moves or don't make any changes, just, after you've lost your partner. But I needed to. I really needed to. For those of you that are still here, Bill wanted to pass at home. And I had promised him, as long as we could take care of him and keep him comfortable and safe, that I would do it. And not I did, we did. The kids all stopped what they were doing. We had a small place, so, sleeping on the floor, some of them just crashing. The girls would crash in bed with me. We made it happen, and I'm so glad we did. That was more important to me than anything else, that he was with us to the very last minute, and I knew he knew he was home. And that's a story I want to share with you too. I'm not ready to share it yet. It was something that also brought me a lot of peace. And it was something that Bill said, the very last thing he ever said. So I'll share that with you at some other video. In the meantime, I hope that you liked the video, that you kind of gave you an idea of what's happening and what I'm up to. And like I said, right now, after this video, I'm going to go and finish packing my suitcase because I'm going away for 2 weeks, like I said, and I'm going to really try to just dance in my memories. Thanks for being here. And remember, there is no future in our past. Bring all the wonderful memories, all the lessons, and live in the moment. We really, truly only have this moment.